old Catholic school. Time to take a trip down memory lane. This was where the gauntlet was. What you had to do was walk this way with as many people punching you and kicking you as we could find. How many times did you get kicked in the nuts here? Too many. One place we were never allowed. Teacher's Lounge. Lots of good memories here. Some good, some bad. Mostly good though, despite all the beatings and the gauntlets. Those of you who know what I'm talking about know just how terrible that was. Here's the old music room. Let's see if we can get in. They're locked. What's over here? Let's find out. Here's the valley, right down from the music room over there. Where unsupervised kids could easily run down, tumble to their deaths. See the lake all the way out there. Sometimes when I'm feeling sad and nostalgic, I'll just come and park my car over here and just kind of think, about the past. See what else we can find. Some of you remember this. Down that path over there was the art room, if I remember correctly. But I was never quite sure what this building was, if it was even here. It says that it's the St. Felicitas preschool, which I do not remember at all. Alright, let's take a stroll down this way, now that that fellow ain't watching me no more. This is different. I remember there being like a path downwards. Let's see if this is open. It's locked. Where did everything go? This is the church. It's where I used to come and pray, Amongst the boys here, there were many dares and bets to see the things that we could get away with here. One of them being, how many girls' boobs can you touch with your elbow? And of course it's locked. I need to pray, damn it. This is the rectory. This is where Jesus. It's fucking locked. We used to, do nothing here because this is where some of the staff lived. The priests, the headmistresses, if that's what they're called. It's where they used to fornicate and cause scandal amongst the church. But the Lord is loving. Now we're going to go and visit what was a treat to us at recess, because recess mainly consisted of this. Just throwing a bunch of kids out here with a few lunch mothers that obviously weren't able to keep an eye on everybody. So sometimes we just popped by the street just to show that we could. But imagine some dumber kid who just would walk into it. Surprised that never happened. Maybe it did sometime in the past. I don't know. This is what we knew simply as the field. You can see there are many amenities, games that young children would love to play. Now up here is where a lot of the fun would happen, where most of the fights took place. And now that I have kids, and I think that there were only a few people watching hundreds of kids on this field, how easily things could have gone very wrong. Over here, I'll show you the first scam we ever pulled as children. First money-making scheme. See here, there used to be a grapevine rather. We would take the red vines, which, by the way, we found out later were completely covered in pesticides, which explains a lot of the problems we have today. We would take those and just chew them up because they tasted really good. And I don't know, let's see. These are all apparently dying and just probably weeds now. But we would take those, pick them because we were the only ones that had the balls to, come down to the rest of the field and sell them for 25 cents a piece. Now I'm not sure if you can see this little incline here. Let's see if we can get a... Slopes down a little bit. When we were young, this was huge. We used to just roll down it. Sometimes for fun, and sometimes we would just push people down it in anger. Over here we can see the baseball diamond, or what once was. Now it's just all grass, but we used to come out here not to play baseball because we weren't allowed. And here's the massive amount of woods surrounding the whole field where somehow no child ever went missing forever. Up here we used to find things, just like random animal bones. Kind of a morbid experience for a child attending a Catholic school. A whole lot of good that did me, by the way. In addition to all the fighting and just terrible things we would think of to do to each other. The mind of a child is an odd and dark place. What's down here? Let's find out what's down here. A beautiful idyllic path. How pretty. Here we have an altar where sometimes we would have outside mass. It was rumored back in the day that this altar held a piece of the original cross, but I think that rumor is about every altar, which is completely untrue, by the way. And over here we have the Virgin Mary herself, a popular target. Look how she shines so brightly. A popular target for hot sauce packets on Taco Day. May this beautiful bench always let us remember Stanley and Joseph Notch. Well, that concludes today's trip down memory road. And this goes to show you, it's fun to visit your childhood and kind of feel like you can break the rules a little bit. But really, it just made me realize how much we can break the rules as kids and get away with it. I hope to one day send my kids to a Catholic school just so that afterwards they can realize just how wrong it all is.